Well, that was truly bizarre at Game On tonight. I went to watch Richmond play, and all the other patrons, they seemed to be more interested in just having drinks, and they weren't watching the game at all. I've never noticed that before at a sports bar. The people came there not to actually watch the sports, just to have a drink. That's weird, but that's how it was tonight at Game On. So, and my team was playing like crap for 3 quarters, and so I decided to leave then. Now they've kicked a couple of goals and are recovering, but still, yeah, pretty ordinary. There's no one in reception. That's interesting. First time. It's a bit wet tonight, so I won't be too bad. But walk past Game On. There's people outside. But like I said, no of the people inside weren't watching the sport, which is just, why would you go to a sports bar and ignore the sport? Weird. Oh, I just gave a tourist directions to Bentong. I feel like a local. Now, apparently there's actually, no, it's further down, not this road. Wake up, Lloyd. Got to go one more road down, I think. And the next road down is where this shoe repair place should be. I don't think it's that laneway where they're doing the buildings. I think it's actually, no, it's definitely the next one. Which is where I met Khan the other night. That was the entrance in the VinCon Centre. So I've got to go down here to this crossroad. And to the right there should be a shoe repair place that's been recommended. I don't know of any shoe repair. I haven't really seen any here. That's because I'm blind as a bat. Probably walked past them, I'm wrong. But I reckon they're fast and they're quoted about 50,000 dong, which sounds about right. I just got to get a strap on a sandal repaired. So it's not a big job, but I think it's someone, it would be best to get an actual shoe repair person to do it rather than just go to I know where if you also go to, like the repair guy I've used in the past, and he's good, but he's not specifically a shoe repair, he's more clothes repair. So it might be better to go to a specific shoe repair place. Now, just wait. As usual, there's a stack of traffic. People spruiking for work? No, it's okay. Good try. Okay, no problem. Yeah, the cyclo drivers, of course, you're in a tourist area, you're going to get hit with them. So it's a nice area around here, but just see if there's any numbers, because it's told, oh, this is him here, I think. That could well be the guy. It's just 92. I can't see the bloody numbers. I reckon that's him. Well, there's a shoe repair guy right in the corner. He looks legit. So I reckon that's got to be him. What's the number there? I can't work out these numbers. 92. Well, let's see if there's my one. Anyway, there's a guy right on the corner there. He does shoe repairs by the looks of things. People over there too. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, got to the repair guy. He was repairing some ladies' shoes on the corner there, and I greeted him with what's normally the universal greeting of Sing Jal, but of course I probably incorrectly pronounced it as usual. So he gave me no response to that. But I showed him the sandal I needed repaired with the strap, and then I said I also mangled the next phrase I used, which was supposed to be bar new, and I said bar nai or something. Then I changed it to bar new, and he understood that which means how much, and he quoted me 30,000, which is good. So I may well have got a better rate because I speak a little bit of the lingo. You just never know. It never hurts, because if anything else they might think you're a local. and of course they don't want to have a hassles with someone who's local. They could get return business, for instance. So just smart move to at least make yourself seem like a local. And it really doesn't take that much effort to learn a few phrases. And I've been slack. I could have learned a lot more in the time I've been here, and I probably should have. But you know, yeah, I've got the time to do it. I've got no excuses, so I really should put a lot more work into the language. And you do get a lot more out of a trip if you try, though. It's not as hard as it seems. It's not an easy language, but because of the tones, but there are certain phrases that are easier than others. And how much, I think, to any vendor is one that they can work out pretty well. Yeah, universal language of commerce. Anyway, so I've got to wait an hour for it to get fixed. So what I might do is go to Vincom Centre, see if I can find a shirt. I don't think I'm going to have any luck because it's not the cheapest place, but you never know. There might be a store there that's got clothing on special. At least it's all aircon. And then I might swing back down to the co-op and when I return, or I'll have a bit of early lunch before I go back to collect the sandal. But yeah, it's good to get out and about because I was stuck in the hotel all yesterday. Just didn't feel great. You know, the grog got to me. 2 nights of drinking grog. I think it might have been 3 nights in a row. It took a bit of toll on my liver, I think. So. But I'm feeling half human now, so I'll go out again tonight and try not to drink as quickly. Just can't take it. Not a young buck anymore. Man's not to know his limitations, as Clint Eastwood said. I could walk down this way, I suppose. We took the other entrance. It seems to be more the shopping entrance down that end of Vincom. Rest, there's a few offices up top. The Australian Embassy's up there. So, yeah, well, at least it used to be. The one where I had to vote in the local election, or the state election, it was an absolute joke. They were totally unprepared for it. Bureaucrats. Don't get me started. I was actually looking at a blog yesterday about Thailand expats and things, and the don't do's in Thailand, which was interesting to see some guy's perception of that after living there for a few years. Made quite a few good points. Some of them I dispute a little bit, but he was pretty right. But he was saying one of the downsides of being in Thailand is the bureaucracy. It's probably not that good here, but I haven't had really experience in local bureaucracy here. You only do it if you're like an expat, I guess. But no, I haven't had to do that. So, oh, I just got across the time then. Yeah, but apparently it's pretty stifling in Thailand. I have heard that from other people. Well, this is something I haven't seen before. It looks like this area here, they've turned into a mall. So there's no traffic down here, which is the first time I've seen that. It's good. Yeah, it takes a little bit of the hustle and bustle out. Get any breathing space in the city, you don't take it for granted. It's good. So I don't know how long this has been going around for, but I don't recall seeing it before. But yeah, no traffic, isn't it nice? Just foot traffic. A lot of bookstores. Quite a lot. You know, it's the Asian way. They always put the same sort of businesses together. I wish I'd found a place like that with clothing. Cheapest I could find at Vincom Centre was actually Marks and Spencer's business shirt, $399,000 dong. That's definitely the cheapest shirt I saw there. And considering I only paid $70 on the street, I don't know, about a year ago I think it was, I bought that you know, it was a yellowish coloured shirt, but it fitted me. It was large. So that's one of the big tricks. You've got to get foreigner size. So yeah, no clothes stores, unfortunately. Books. Is that all you need? I'm in a post-book type world. Digital books aren't so important to me anymore. not wedges, but I get it different ways. Okay, so we're back on the streets. Oh, I sort of know the area we're in now. Yeah, it gets a little complicated here. I think I cross. Yeah, there's a bit of a touristy area here, I think. So, oh yeah, that's church, I think. I don't know, not sure. But yeah, we're in tourist central now. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you think there's anything there of use to you, or entertainment or whatever. And either do that or give me a thumbs up, or if you're feeling really energetic, do both. That'd be great. But please don't ignore me. That's the worst thing you can do on YouTube, is be ignored.